Now we're going to do a rainbow design, and I'm going to show two different variations, one with flowers at the end, one with clouds. So you're going to start with your 1-inch brush with the purple on the outside or the left, depending on how you're loading it up. And again, you're going to do one dip in the water, dab it off on the towel, and then don't be afraid to really go back and forth, reaching the metal part, the ferrule. Okay, once I'm all loaded up here, I see some bubbles, so it's just a tad bit too wet. I'm just gonna dab it off on my towel. Just get a quick reload, and that's perfect. I'm good to go. The rainbow is going to be going around the side of the eye. So I'm going to be starting perpendicular on an angle, right? So not necessarily like this. Starting a bit on an angle, it's just going to look a bit more effective. Starting perpendicular, laying it down, making a nice big rainbow around the eye, and sharpening my edge. Right, so to get that, again, I'm sharp, laying it down. As I get close to the end, I'm starting to lift up the brush and sharpen it out. If you have glitter, now would be a good time to put some over here and over here. Glitter is something you always want to put on while the paint is wet, otherwise it will not stick. And we're gonna do the flower variation first, so I'm gonna get ready with my round or my petal brush in some white. And we're doing our favorite double dip technique to make those flowers. So I'm getting ready with white. You can pick any color. I like to do blue or purple for this. So once you're loaded up in your white all the way, I'm just gonna gently dry off the end, load it up in some blue, again, just the tip. Not doing the whole brush back and forth. I'm just kind of swirling the tip in just so the edge of the brush gets the blue and the rest of it's still covered in white. Now when this is dry, which it should be now, I'm going to go ahead and lay my flowers down. Again, always going for an odd number, so I'm going for 5 petals here. I'm going to stagger a couple of them up. And I'm going to do the same thing up top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And that is the basis of your design. Super quick. We're just going to finish it off with some white details and be done. So I'm getting my small round brush ready in my white. Probably going to want the smallest round brush you have for this. So this is my round number 3, getting it ready in my white. I want that creamy consistency with the ball at the end since I'm doing dots and starburst. Okay, I'm just about good to go. You could see the ball at the end. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. At the edge of each petal, very similar to the last couple of white accents we did. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna add a couple more accent dots, a couple more sets of them. You can sprinkle them out like that. I'm gonna do a set of starburst and be done. Maybe I'll do one more down here. And that is it for your rainbow. Once you get the hang of it, this is going to be a really quick one.